like they're making some headway on this side. The pool they've been building forever. Used to have the dogs there. We could do meet and greets. And then they took that away, and I had heard multiple things or ideas that were going there that didn't make sense because it's a small area, but it does look like they're getting there, building that. This is where the boats are going to come and pick you up for Royal Caribbean's new island, which I'm going to get some shots on the other side. At the end of my video last night, I did promise, let's not call it a promise, that I was going to go out probably to Nassau today. It's a little hot. I'm a little tired. I was up real late on the ship and having a great time. So probably going to skip Nassau tonight, but today. But we'll see. I forgot I'm not going to be able to show you as I normally could, because usually the ship I'm on is way out on that side. I've never been in the first berth here. So as you can see from my cabin where I started today, that's the view. I've never had that view. Because usually I'm way out there. There is a Royal ship down there. We've got Disney and Carnival. I think that's Symphony over there. And you can see some of Royal's Island, like right around here. I keep calling it an island, a peninsula. It's part of Nassau, out on Paradise Island. And they're coming along. It's supposed to open in December. I don't know how they get there because it doesn't look that far along, but it has moved somewhat rapidly over the last year or so, and I remember when they first broke ground on several of the trips, so it's kind of cool to see that. Wish I could show you a little bit more. Ships are in the way, so I can't get a better shot than what you can see right there. The gym yesterday, I did forget one thing that's higher up than, no, I can't say most of the ships actually. I think it's been with Royal on Oasis class and stuff where they've done the running track down below. On some of the ships it's up here, but finally, I found what the breakdown is. So 9.5 laps, 1 mile. That's perfect. If I could run right now and this darn knee would be fixed. Even though I'm cleared to run, I'm a little nervous to do it. Walking around this trip has been great, better than the boys' trip. I do feel pretty healed, but not quite there yet. So it's probably going to be, again, a Peloton ride a little later on. And that's all I'll do on this trip. And then when I get home, back to swimming. I'm going to try and get some swimming videos of me training because the camera's cool, it can get wet and everything else, and I haven't taken it to the pool yet. So I'll probably try that when I get home. For now, I'm going to continue to enjoy this day in Nassau. Still debating going out onto the island, but right now, probably not. They're doing the poolest day ever, so a bunch of pool games and fun like that. Decided to come out. Not walking far, though. It is 3:31, 4:31, all back on board. But I figured I'd come out and take a walk. Just a brief one, even to see the pier for a minute. Show you what's going on out here. Not much. Everybody heading back because, well, everybody was off already today, early in the morning. They're looking at me like I'm crazy. Security was like, 4:30. Oh, I know. I cruise a lot. I gotcha. If I'm not back here at 4:30, I'm going to watch it sail away and I'm going to be on some plane or something out of Nassau trying to find my way back home to the United States. So, professional tip for you, for those of you who watch and maybe you're excited about your first cruise, get back to the ship on time. Do not challenge it. Do not take a chance. They will leave you. Go search here on YouTube for all the pier runners. They'll show you. And never looked fun to me. It looked like kind of a miserable day when I took a look and watched those poor people get stuck. But as you can see, beautiful summit right behind me. As I said, I'm going to go out and explore just a little bit. Not much of the area. Not much to see here. But hey, maybe I can start looking around for Christmas. Almost said gifts. But Christmas ornaments that Teresa and I get on all the islands that we go to and everything. right, so it's pre-dinner snack. I had to. They had this zucchini and tomato sauce, and of course a garbanzo bean. It is not chana masala, it's a garbanzo bean stew, and then some hummus to top it off. It's about 7 o'clock, 7:05, and we're going to be going to dinner again at Blue, because I think I got to get that burger again. I don't know, we shall see what I do tonight with that, but right now this is the pre-dinner dinner. They close at 9, so it should fill me up temporarily, and then hopefully I'll have a glass of wine and make it to dinner at Blue.
I thought you were going to put it there so I can put you in it later, and then we'll make it look. I just got it.
Let me know what it's
Thank you very much. It's still going, but making it's hard. Editing's hard, and I do, so like a few day cruises. It takes me hours to edit each day.
Does it give you money every time?
No, I don't want to monetize it. I just want to do it for fun and a hobby. But maybe celebrity one day goes, you really have a following now. Hey, why don't you come on Excel and come see the new Excel? When they come out with new ships. You never know. It's funny you just said that, because I just met somebody in the next cruise in booking, and I had one that I wanted to put on for next year. And I was talking to her, and she said Apex, because I've got Apex in December of this year. She said Apex is one of the few right now, they're like 4-star rated by Forbes. And it was like, when was Forbes rating for celebrity? But yeah.
So we are
Yeah.
long time. That's why the only that have pins, and any stuff.
X means the world. That's
Yeah, but this means all values. What we carry as celebrity.
Yeah.
We used to have the wall that was service, the one that looks like a wall with a bell on it, and then they changed to the X.
What is the one?
Oh, this today we had the coolest day ever.
Oh yeah, coolest day. Yeah, that's right. I could read that.
Coolest day ever.
That great. I say that. I mean, there's things I could eat. I think it's really because I'm stuck on having that burger again tonight. So I'll show you the menu. Vegetarian and vegan. Vegan, vegetarian. Either way. I'm gonna get the burger again. I've got to do it. Richard said he may get the duck. That's impressive. I'd like to see him eat the duck, I guess. But it's real late tonight. We didn't make it here till 8 something. It's 8:35 now. I want to make a 9 o'clock show. I might not get any shots of that tonight, but I'll have more of the guitarist and that kind of thing as we phase out of this 4-nighter on Celebrity Summit. The Blue experience has been absolutely amazing. Aqua Class has been great with the Persian Garden. Visiting with Richard has been great. Don't forget to go see Devin in the Sunset Grill. Sunset Bar. He makes the best pina coladas on the planet. Got the duck, along with iced tea.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Gross, look at that animal killer right there. But look at the burger. I got it again. I had to. There it is, my vegan burger. So yeah, once again in Blue.
Okay, so great evening. Silent disco was fun. Showed you some video of that. Right now, you know I had to come for this pasta tonight. She, of course, remembers me. Cleaned my pan specifically. What a great vegan option for late night over all the other cruise lines, at least. Well, I mean, come on, it's been royal and celebrity for me, but this pasta at night is great. As I said, she remembered me and knew to clean the pan. And while I'm not the most pickiest, angriest vegan in the world, obviously I don't want to get sick, and I don't want to, have animal products. That's why I'm vegan. This pasta with a marinara sauce and spinach, olives, and some cauliflower and some red peppers. And I decided one other thing that I was going to do in here tonight while it's a little hot. I can see the steam coming off of it. In my last cruises that I'd be posting, I did the last night in the cabin and kind of gave my feedback. First one was a little long. I gotcha. I understand that. But since I was in here and I don't want to turn it on in the cabin, at least the camera on, when I get back tonight, it's a little late, 11:46. Now, I have stayed up later on the last night of the cruise, but I'm pretty tired tonight, and I have some pretty high stress levels today. So I need to rest, and I got a long drive, 3 hours home tomorrow. But my final thoughts are very simple on this one. Summit did not disappoint. Summit absolutely did not disappoint. They did a beautiful job with the renovations back in 2019. The food was, again, fantastic. Blue elevated that whole level. Some of the things that I got, as I showed you, that came from the vegan menu, that vegan menu, while it has the blue symbol on it, it comes from Blue. It's actually the main dining room. So if I was eating there, I could have had some of that same stuff. Not that burger, though, that I've been such a fan of. So that was all fantastic food in the Ocean View Cafe. Was great. Bar service, absolutely incredible. Bartenders were amazing. I've got some great shots and videos with them. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing them in the videos with me. I also have to say that my cabin steward was one of the best ever. I didn't see her much, but I would get up late and I'd come back. I'd sneak out, come back, and she'd have it done. And I don't know how she was doing it because I thought she was done for the day. That was especially true today. So she did an outstanding job. My room always smelled great. It was a scent in the air from the first day. I think I mentioned it in the video. It just smelled so fresh and clean. Well, whatever she was spraying in there every day, it stayed the same. So that was great. Again, the ship held up well. Captain was fantastic and had a great personality. He's a young guy. All the ladies went crazy. I guess he's 38, and the ladies liked that. Also, I think that the wear and tear on the ship is really minor. You see some rusty spots here and there, but it's a ship at sea. Saltwater does that. You can't judge it by that, because this ship has held up very well. And I also really enjoyed people on this cruise. I met so many great people, had such a great time, and I always meet people on there. I think I've said it before in my other videos about how, I'm pretty social when I want to be. So I felt pretty social on this trip, and even though Richard was here, but he wasn't around a lot, and so I'd be out and about, and next thing I know, I'd be talking to somebody. Richard would show up and go, "Every time I saw you, you were talking to somebody new." People were very friendly on here. I have found that with Celebrity. Not that they're not on Royal Caribbean. They're a little bit friendlier on here, I feel, though. Crew, it takes a little bit longer to warm up to you than it does on Royal Caribbean. But again, I was used to that from after the first Reflection cruise. So my recommendation for sure is to go on Celebrity Summit if you get the opportunity. I wish they did some 3-nighters because I'd love to come back down here and do a weekender real soon. But maybe next year I'll get on here. I have Reflection again a couple times next year. I have Apex, I have Quantum in Alaska. So there's a lot of cruising in 2020. I almost said 2025, 2026. There has been a lot of cruising in 2025. So, but 2026, there's still a lot of cruising. Probably not as much as this year, given the Alaska adventure. That's going to be a pretty big one with a bunch of friends. So I can't wait. I cannot wait to film that one. That's going to be great. So I will take you along with that. Really love sharing my experiences with you. Again, it's like, comment, subscribe, everything. please give me your comments. That's fine, whether they be positive or negative. I like the feedback. I need that. That's great, and I will answer you. It's an honor that you're watching my videos. I appreciate it, and right now I'm going to dig into this and then go to bed.